What's up, Collector Squad? I'm Austin, and we are back today with another review. Today we've got the 1/6 scale figure of Captain Rex from Hot Toys, so I'm really excited about this one. I'm a huge fan of the Clone Wars. If you saw our Obi-Wan review, the Mythos review, and his Clone Wars armor, you know I love that show, love that time period, and Captain Rex is my favorite clone trooper, which is awesome to just finally get to kind of see this figure in person, and just a loyal friend to Anakin, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, the Republic, and has made several appearances in the Clone Wars, the Rebels TV show, and hopefully soon live action in the Ahsoka series. That would be amazing. So this is a great figure. I'm really excited to dive into it. So let's get started. All right, so getting started, we're going to start down at the base like we always do. Very basic, like a lot of Hot Toys bases are. Just looks kind of like almost like a ship floor of some ship that he's on at some point, flying around. And it has just kind of a label right here at the front. It just says Star Wars Captain Rex. So again, very basic, nothing too much going on here. I did, however, add on one of the extra swap out helmets, which is the one that has Ahsoka's like pattern actually painted onto the helmet, which I thought that's an amazing touch. I absolutely love that. Thought that was one of the coolest things in the show when that happened. So just to add a little bit to the base, I just wanted to have that sitting here during the review. So obviously that's something you can or can't do. It's just kind of up to you, but I thought it added some nice flavor to the base. So getting to the figure itself, what we came here for. So this figure is amazing, guys. Like the detail on this thing is amazing. It really is. And you start down here. Most of the figure is kind of coated in the kind of white clone armor, but again, you can tell he's just been through so many battles in the Clone Wars. It's got the tally marks in several different places. It's scuffed up, beat up, so much kind of weathering everywhere, and it really is just great, and I love seeing that. And you have kind of your typical articulation points everywhere on it, so you can kind of pose it how you would like. I've obviously got him kind of in the guns out, ready to take somebody on stance here. But again, just so impressive, just everything with the armor. And then you kind of go up and you've got the knee pads kind of part of the armor, then the thigh coverings. And basically what you have underneath, and you can kind of see it here in the leg, up here at the elbow, the shoulder, and kind of up around the neck is like a fabric kind of undergarment, black undergarment that kind of runs throughout the suit. So that's cool as well. You come up here, and this is actually kind of fabric around kind of the skirts that come off both sides of his hips on the left and right. One of his kind of signature looks that Captain Rex does have in the show. Come up here a little bit higher, you've got where you can actually take the pistols off if you want, and there's several switch out hands that we'll look at later. But you can take the pistols off, put them actually in their holsters on each hip, which is really cool. Again, just so many display options, which Hot Toys are just amazing for. And then you've got his utility belt, which just has so many different pouches and things going on around it, where he can store anything he may need. And you come up here too, and you go to the arm. It's got the nice kind of blue stripe going down the arm on each side. And then again, you've got kind of the tally marks that he has going down, which is awesome. And then right here, like I said, I've got the pistol grip hands with the pistols in each one. And then you come up here, you've got another kind of utility pouch that kind of hooks up on his shoulder. And then you've got this left shoulder shoulder guard, his blue shoulder guard. Again, part of the kind of signature look of Rex. I love those kind of distinguishing features that really make Rex stand out as far as kind of compared to the rest of the clone troopers, which is really cool. Just kind of shows his rank and just shows that he's kind of a cut above just your kind of regular clones. So again, just all the detail and everything. You still get all the weathering and marks and scuffs and everything kind of coming up here on the chest armor and the arms and everything, and it goes around the back side as well. And then you kind of have this black collar going around the top that's attached to that shoulder guard. And then you get up to the helmet, and it's got his signature blue markings up here. Again, some more tally marks, weathering. Got the little visor that can come down like over one eye, like a targeting system. Nice shine on the visor right here. Again, just so much detail going across the front of the helmet and around the sides. All kinds of, again, just markings and scuffs, and just his typical kind of clone trooper helmet. Just the detail is absolutely amazing. The head's articulated so you can turn it whichever way you want, but guys, the detail on this is just kind of blowing me away. And I actually don't have a ton of Hot Toys, but when I do get to see them in person, it's amazing. And this one will actually be going to my sister. She collects a lot of Hot Toys, so this is one of her favorite characters. So she was kind enough to let me review it. But again, I'm loving seeing this thing in person. I think it's one of the better Hot Toys that I've seen. Again, like I said, we're going to take a look at some of the switch outs as well, especially the Temuera Morrison head sculpt, because it's pretty amazing as well, and another kind of nice switch out that adds a lot to this piece. So very, very impressed. Love it. Great job, Hot Toys. So let's take a look again at that switch out portrait, and then we'll look at some of the extra parts as well. All right, so as you can see, we've got the Temuera Morrison switch out portrait here, and this might be the most exciting thing about the figure to me. The detail on this portrait is unbelievable. The likeness that they captured is crazy, and what some of you may already know is, even though this is a Clone Wars figure, which is really, we've only seen Rex in the animated show, like I mentioned earlier, they actually use the live action actor's likeness. So Jango Fett was played by Temuera Morrison, and then obviously, as you know, if you've seen the movies, all the clones were clones of Jango, so they would all look like Temuera Morrison as well. So that's part of the reason I'm really hoping that we get to see him in live action as Captain Rex. That would just be absolutely amazing. But again, just crazy detail up here, kind of with the hair, and then just the skin tones and the shadowing, and his eyes. I mean, God, they look like they're almost like real. And the expression is just very intense. I think they captured it perfectly. So I would honestly be tempted to display this head if I had this figure displayed, and then maybe have him like holding his helmet under his arm, or maybe even have his helmet down here on the base, kind of like I did the painted Ahsoka style helmet. But I feel like you just got to find a way to somehow display this head, even though, I mean, it'd look great with the helmet on as well, but you gotta do something with this to get it out there and keep it on display, because it is very, very impressive. Hot Toys is known for their likenesses. They do a really, really good job, and this is one of the most spot on ones I've ever seen. So really impressed. Great job, Hot Toys. Awesome portrait for this Captain Rex. Thank you for joining me for this review of the Captain Rex figure from Hot Toys. Again, so impressed by this. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this one. If you own it, I would love to hear your thoughts, especially compared to other Hot Toys Star Wars figures. This one just really impressed me a lot compared to a lot of Hot Toys that I've seen in general. So again, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Go hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever we do content like this. We do a lot of statue figure reviews, just talk about nerdy stuff sometimes, just on kind of like statue and collectible talks. And we open a lot of cards as well, like Magic. We've done Pokemon card openings, stuff like that. So again, just a lot of geeky stuff that we like to do here on the channel. So we'd love for you to join us as part of the squad. And again, just remember, collect what you like, not what's popular. Thanks, guys.